What's Geechee, y'all? Ezra Judah, aka Sauce One. Today's February 16th, which is day 8 for me. As I'm looking around my apartment, I see the necessity to clean. If you're a creative individual, you kind of know that when you go from project to project, you know, you can be working within what is known as organized chaos. And that's pretty much what my apartment looks like. I'm a creative individual, so there's almost always paint, different type of crafty projects that I'm working on, side projects, impulse projects. I'm always working on something for the most part. And I have a shit ton of shit. Like, I have a lot of things, period. Possessions, items, equipment, tools. The list goes on and on and on. I'm feeling I need to get some cleaning done and just organize my work areas so that it can help streamline my workflow naturally. I have a logo commission with the deadline approaching pretty quick. I'm sure I mentioned it in the first couple of days. We just got to get that finished up for my USO. I'm gonna be starting that logo for sure today. Cleaning up. Client that commissioned the charcoal illustration that I'm working on actually recently reached out, and he's a continued supporter. He's got a few things for me, some custom one-on-one hoodies, at least 3 of those. A few of them hand painted. He also has me do like digital artwork. I have it DTG'd onto a hoodie for him. And DTG is just direct to garment for those that don't know. Many may know I also have my own clothing line. This is my press machine behind me, my in-home press machine. I have limited things that I could do here at the crib. As you can see, I stay dripped in the sauce. I stay in my own shit for the most part. That pretty much sums up this introductory. If anything changes, I'll just address it in the conclusion sauce here. The funniest part about day 8 for me is I intended to clean up around crib just to organize my workspaces and shit. The moment I sat down, I ended up getting fully distracted by a personal project, and I pretty much wrote that out. If you have me on Facebook or Instagram, you more than likely have already seen it today, Wednesday. Just a side note though, understand though, if you do have me on Facebook or Instagram, the shoes that I shared on my story are actually not the shoes from a few days ago for that personal project. The other project is a little more cut and sew couture type, you feel me? It's not what you've seen with the bandana on my stories. That's that. I mean, to sum it up though, the next few days are just gonna be me working, getting my shit together. I know I wanted to have like some visual B-roll to show with this video. I didn't fucking, I mean, 1, I wasn't gonna show me cleaning up. 2, it's just a sketch. It's like, you know what I mean? It wasn't worth really showing, in my opinion. Granted, I know some of that shit, like, people find that interesting, you know? And to keep full transparency going, I'm actually like 2, maybe 3 days behind on actually reading the lessons. The positive note is that the lessons are so short, it's not like I'm reading 20 pages per lesson and then have to watch a 20-minute video. I haven't come across a video that accompanies the lessons in the book that was longer than 10 minutes thus far. It's not like a big deal that I haven't been reading the lessons, I guess. It's not a big deal to me, at least, you feel me? I'm gonna plan a video this coming week that has to do with addressing my procrastination. I've already touched on it in day 1, but I'm gonna go ahead and address it to the best of my abilities, explain why I feel exactly why I have these procrastination tendencies and why it's like innate and it's something that's really hard for me to overcome. So we'll address that probably sometime within the next 10 days. Other than that, all I gotta say is Sauce One out. Shit, I really don't know. That pretty much assumes. Today is what is it? And we what other